What is going on, everybody? My name is Nick, and I want to welcome you back for another one of my music video reviews. Block B is back. It's been a couple years. The song is appropriately named because it is titled A Few Years Later, and it has been a few years or so since their last release. And naturally, that means I'm interested for this. Block B is always a fun group to listen to and watch perform in music videos and stuff, so I don't know what this is going to be about. Obviously, no teaser views or anything like that. So we're going to get into it with my first impressions in the first clip, and then we're going to finish off the video in the second with my final thoughts and all that stuff. So let's get the music video started right now. 무엇이 우리를 만나게 했으면 그 무엇을 This is not exactly what I was expecting to hear from Block B, but 2 years away, they've kind of obviously, it makes sense that they've evolved a bit away from their, I don't know what, their style previously to that. So, this makes sense. The start to this so far has been pretty okay. I'm not particularly hooked on it, but it's not really the kind of music that's gonna super hook you with the first chorus. We gotta wait until the chorus for that. The first verse is not gonna be hooked. This chorus is what we gotta wait for. That's what I meant to say. Hopefully I actually said that. I'm curious if that rap is supposed to be like the chorus part, if that's supposed to serve as that chorus part in the lyrics. I'm not entirely sure. It really feels like it, since they went through, I would assume, if the rap was the chorus, the verse, which was a singing, to a rap bit, and now they're back at singing, which I would assume is that means we've returned to the verse. I don't know. This is interesting. We'll find out though as it keeps going. It's probably just me and not being able to actually pick up on it, but I do get the feeling that the song doesn't have, that super rock solid organization to the lyrics. And you got the verse to the chorus to another verse to a chorus. I'm not feeling that, at least. I cannot discern that is actually a thing, so I don't know. But I feel like it doesn't really have that sort of, definite organization to it, which is interesting, to have the lyrics written in a way that that's not really organized to a certain progression through parts of a song. That's an interesting thing. Yeah, all right, there you go. That's a song. Apparently it's from Block B. What do I know? I don't know anything. But that definitely, at least to my knowledge, which is very limited, I will admit, doesn't really fit into what you would expect to hear from Block B. It doesn't, but that's good. I like that. I watched the rest of the music video, and I just kind of made the decision. Not the decision, but I was like, when it switched up to that angry bit in the bar where he was mad, or the entire song and all that stuff turned angry. I was gonna pause and say something, but then we just went into basically the conclusion of the song, or the outro bit of the song, and I just had to finish the rest of it because, that change from, I guess it's kind of a sad song in a way, but from sad or something like that to, angry and then back, it was cool. That was definitely my favorite part of the song, at least at the moment, and overall, it's nice. It's a nice change for Block B, considering their last 2 or 3 promotion songs. They've definitely done music like this before on their albums, but not really promotion as far as I know. But I like the change. They're going with this as a promotion song for a release or something like that. That's really cool. So that's awesome. But at the end of the day, it's nice to have Block B back. So I'm gonna listen to this a few more times, and then we're gonna get back, and I'm gonna get back to you with my final thoughts. Alright, so we are back. I've listened to it a couple more times, and as always, one of the times that I listen to it, I always want to just close off the music video and just listen to the song. At least with the most recent Red Velvet song, that one made me enjoy it a whole lot more than watching or listening to the song while watching the music video. This one doing that with this didn't particularly change it, because this music video wasn't quite as visually, I don't know, heavy, or something that, had a lot of things that were interesting to look at and process in my brain. It's just them in whatever scenes. So, that as far as, that the music video, as far, from my opinion, didn't really take away so much from the enjoyment of listening to the song, which is good, because that's kind of like what the song is supposed to be about. It's more about the song, at least in my opinion, right? It's more about the song than it is the music video in this instance. And I, think that's great. The second point too is, when towards the end of the first clip, I talked about Block B not really doing this sort of song. That definitely is true, again, from my knowledge, that they haven't really done this so much as far as like songs that they've used to promote with, which is like basically almost true, guaranteed. But the thing is though, that they definitely have had very good amount of music that is similar to this on their albums as album tracks, and those are probably my favorite Block B songs, because Block B is cool. They've got that persona and that attitude, and they have the fun and crazy music videos and music in general. And, that's good, right? They have got that. They have got like, big stage personalities, and it's a lot of fun to listen to Block B and watch them perform. But also, on the other hand, too, like listening to music that is just nice to listen to and, digest in your brain through your ears and enjoy, and, like kind of get that emotion and the feeling or whatever it is that they're trying to convey with that song. That's also nice, too. Going crazy and having fun is awesome, but also, just sitting and, getting to feel the emotion that is behind a song is also really important too. And Block B does that really, really well. And, it's great like I said, I think it's great that they're going with this sort of style and sound to promote with, versus what they normally have done in the past, which is, go crazy and have a lot of fun. So this one's a serious kind of song. You're supposed to sit, you're supposed to listen to it and, feel it. And I like that. And it's definitely a really interesting, take. Maybe it's because Block B at this point is popular enough where they can take the risks of, promoting with a song that might not do so well as far as the, promotions, if they were a smaller group and didn't have that fan base to, give that song the momentum in the I don't know how to say this, in like charts and stuff like that. If you didn't have a large fan base to get this exposure, to push it out to people, then they probably still would have gone with what they normally do. So, overall, for this being a Block B release, I love it. It is really, really great. For this being just an overall release that I've listened to as a K-pop song, it's really nice, but it's not really my style. It's not like the perfect thing for me. It's definitely going to go on my playlist. It's definitely going to go in like my rotation for the next week or so. I'm going to listen to this pretty frequently, but it's not going to be, I don't think, the song that I choose. But that being said, I've only listened to one song that's been released so far this week. I know that there's at least 3. I've heard B2B's released a song as well. So, we've got at least 4 songs that have been released as of midnight in Korea. There's going to be a lot more that come up in the next week, I think. So who knows what's going to happen, but this is going to definitely be on my rotation. I'm going to listen to it, pretty frequently, and I'm going to enjoy it because it's a good song. So there you go. My thoughts and opinions on this song from Block B. Let me know what you thought down in the comments below. You can also take it over to social media. Let me know what you thought on my Twitter account or my Facebook page. There's links to those down in the description box below, as well as a bunch more. So that is going to be it for this video. As always, I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.